A topic that's kind of sparked my inner curiosity lately has been something called the mark of the beast. This topic's been talked about for a very long time, since the Bible was created and written 3,000 years ago, however long the Bible was written ago. But this topic, particularly tying into the digital age now, where you see these digital IDs being implemented, especially in Britain and other countries, Switzerland, around the world, and you kind of wonder, is this something that could meet that system? Like, can you essentially have a system where no one can actually buy or sell? Like, is that actually plausible to have, where you need an ID, whether you're getting gas, whether you're getting groceries, you need an ID pretty much to do anything in your daily life. Is that possible? I hope not, because that would be very scary. While the people that are kind of promoting this digital ID, they're promoting it in a way for security and safety and convenience, but it seems like there's more to that. It seems like the digital ID is really about having people connected to one system where anything that you do, anything you say online, anything that they want to present to you can be tracked, and it's not really conspiracy because it's happening in countries like China where they have social credit systems, and these things are implemented where, you say something online and the government doesn't like it, they could suppress your ability to travel, they could suppress your ability to withdraw money. And that leads me to another thing where now, if your identity is attached to your actions and the government has a way to pretty much shut that off if they don't like your actions, they can control how you spend your money. So, obviously, this is something that isn't implemented throughout the entire world, but a lot of countries are starting to implement it. It's kind of happening time and time again, country by country. And, people I don't think are really talking about it. And I think people don't understand the ramifications of how this could affect humanity if it becomes globally accepted, not only accepted, but enforced and required. You can't see a doctor, you can't do this, you can't do that. And I think that that's like an extreme scenario, but it kind of makes sense how religious people think of it like that. More or less a system where you can't buy or sell, where you need to essentially look up to this global tyrannical behemoth that pretty much tells you what to do, what to say, what to spend your money on. And I think that that's what people are really concerned of, especially Christians and people of religious belief, that it's written in a book that this was before technology even existed, and it's aligning to that. Now, I kind of will say that I think people tend to be extreme when it comes to certain things, but if you look at any type of history, I mean, a lot of these things that happen in the Bible, at least, have happened in the past. Where, for example, Israel being recognized as a nation in, I believe, in the 1940s, like that, the Bible wrote that and it happened. So clearly, whether you're religious or not, if you actually look at the context and the factual basis of the Bible, things that were written in the Bible are happening, So this is one of the most controversial things, because I think people actually look at a digital ID as convenient. I think a lot of people don't see the risk. They're like, oh, I don't need to, I could go through the TSA line and not have to present my ID or my passport. That's awesome. But like, in reality, there's so much more that the government can do to control people when everything is under one system that's centralized. And all it takes is for them to impose CBDCs, central bank digital currencies, and then now you have programmable money. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I just wanted to break down digital IDs a little bit and kind of get into that. And if you guys want more content like this on this channel, please hit that subscribe button.